a lot of people, a lot of specialists, they say that is something very, very unique in the VR, in the media entertainment, new kinds of media for the next generation. Imagine being in a spaceship traveling through outer space. Or imagine being in a live concert of your favorite music group with the artist surrounding you at the stage and the audience screaming your name. Now imagine this and much more experiences, but imagine this without leaving your room. Virtual reality is an amazing development. It allows you to do this and much more. But today, the only systems existing in the market are individual user only through VR headsets, goggles, or some kind of device. We free you from that with our MK Player 360, which is a unique projection system to enjoy virtual reality in 360 videos without using any kind of VR headsets in a much more natural and comfortable way for the user. We solved two big issues on the VR scene. First is long-term content. You cannot be watching a movie for 2 hours with a VR headset. It's totally impossible. Also, it's not allowed for kids. It's not very recommendable. Second thing is monetization. It's very difficult for VR producers to generate revenues with their productions if they are not working for bespoke content. We have created a platform and we are developing it, partnering with the best people and the most innovative people working on content to create this platform to reach everybody's home with a very small monthly subscriptions, get to all the world who will have an MK Player 360 in their home. We just come back from America. We arrived last week. It's the third time we've been there in 6 months, and the feedback we have is excellent. Actually, we can't believe that we are talking with the high-level people and companies that we are talking. It's real, and even we don't. Yes, exactly. It's not virtual, and the feedback is great. And what we are doing now is opening a Series A of funding because we need to scale up the production very fast, as we already have high demand from a great B2B multinational companies. They are already demanding. They want to have it now. And also we want to reach B2C international markets in less than 2 years. The most important thing that we are now working putting all the focus on that is to get a deal with a consumer electronic manufacturer to get custom design components meeting our specifications. We have very, very clear what we need. We have all the requirements very clear. We have a patent also on our name. We want to do technology transfer to a big consumer electronic manufacturer. They will take care of the hardware production, and we will focus on the software to move all the system. Also to keep partnering with the most innovative people working on VR and 360, and also to expand distribution, commercial network to reach every home in the world. Well, we started 3 years ago. It's a strong R&D project for more than 3 years. Hotels, they love it. They discovered us at the very beginning. We were doing immersive installations, bespoke installations, but we wanted to move from these particular installations to a product that can be scalable, that can be easy for the market to get it, and to be easy develop and easy reply. Hotels, they love it to enhance their user experience, to create these environments in any room in any room, to transport the user to different places in the world. Also to know much more about their customers, what they are looking, what they are watching, how they are interacting with the content, because our player is not also about videos, but it's also about interaction. You can interact with content coming from internet. You can see, for example, tweets on real time displayed on your wall. You can have information about the city you are visiting, having the skyline surrounding you in the room, and then having information of all the main tourist attractions. So it's a tool also to get big data and to generate extra revenues for the hotels. It's a long-term process. We met 5 years ago with some senior guys in the Sonar Festival here in Barcelona. We were very passionate about immersive installations, about user experience, a technology to transform a space and to create this wow effect. And well, we start first dreaming, and then testing different ways to reach this. And then once we decided, and once we realized that what we need was a product, we start testing many different components, and now we have already finished the prototype phase. We have fully working prototypes already to be delivered to the first early adopters in 3 to 6 months. And now what we are doing is focusing on the technology transfer to a big manufacturer with a previous partnership to get this scale up of the production. I expect a lot. Expectations are super high. First, manufacturers, and we have already a lot of meetings and demos in our showroom. Second, investment. We need a good investment to scale up, to satisfy the demand that we already have, covering the production cost and and all the service you need to satisfy these customers. Third is maybe some more early adopters. Why not? And fourth is to know the most innovative people working on content space, which are here at 4 years from now. We know a lot of them in US, which is like the hot point. But in Europe, there are a lot of VR companies, a lot of very creative people working on these formats. So we are here also to meet them, to explain, and to get a good partnership with all these people.